The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. He's gone for it! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rodri. Vertonghen. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Arsenal are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Foden just brushed off the ball there. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. Gets the better of his man. Turns and goes back. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Té này.
Ferran Torres battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's offside. Yes, it is. Foden, forward it goes. He's had a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well positioned to make that interception. Messi, he's had that put on a play. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well played, he saw that coming. Skriniar plays it forward. Messi takes the long option. And that's been levered clear. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted.
And the finish!
Trời ơi các bạn.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was
Trời,
high-class
cháu đẹp quá
goalkeeping
trời.
to back up his high-class wage.
Điểm.
this one! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Game mất tuổi làm như nó
Great
gì
reactions
chưa cần
in
mà
front of
bắn
goal.
nhau
He just
từ
saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for goal! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ferran Torres. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going direct. They've played it short. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rice goes looking. It's got through. Messi. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Messi. Shapes to shoot. It's hit the upright. Oh, shot! It's bounced out! It's a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Bruyne drives it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And Messi! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ruben Neves tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little...
He's had a shot! Put out the best in the keeper.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And it's been taken straight back. Ruben Neves. And help's available out wide. And it's Ruben Neves. Rodri. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Shoots!
Lắm ghê thì chứ.
That's a great save.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cái chiêu đè đè là chơi tiếp về hợp lý. Dùng cái bài.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Mày hả? Đó.
He steered it beyond the post. Ruben Neves plays a clever pass. Ferran Torres, and he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Messi tries to stroke it through. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres goes looking. Good ball. Hits one! Ooh, denied at the last. Ruben Neves goes short. Rice tries to clear. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Rice proves too strong there. De Bruyne drives it forward. Laporte is there and he can get that clear. Time for a change in personnel.
this defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Right, the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Messi lobs it in gently. Well weighted. Tries a shot! They've done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game. He is the man. There's going to be another change here. Rodri. Well, they can break here. Played out to the right. It's got through. There's a pop! Terrific save.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Foden. That's a promising ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's not going to make it. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, that's really... De Bruyne! And now they can launch a counter. Ferran Torres is flagged offside. Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Has he picked him out? Vinicius Junior gets it into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Out to the left it goes. He's found his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it upfield. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gets it back. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Koke. Chip through. De Bruyne, hit long and direct. Mbappe, shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. Rodri. Foden, gets away from his opponent. Rice plays it forward, dinks one in. Ruben Diaz gets it away. And that's it. Arsenal winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Wow. Tây Ban Nha. Tự nhiên mình chỉnh gì nào mà Oliviga nói gì tí gì.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good ball, shoots! They score!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
And that really is so impressive.
Suarez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Uruguay take the early advantage. Valero. Valverde battles to win it back. Caceres. There's a long ball. Laporte with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Rodri plays it out to the flank. Bentancur. Hit long and direct. Cleared away. Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And a play for a throw. And that's another throw. Uruguay scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And through to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in space and looking for options. What an adventurous run from a defender. Muslera deals with it effortlessly. Suarez's goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to dink it in. Rodri. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Now, can he capitalise? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Laporte. Lobs it in gently. Well played, he saw that coming. Played out to the right. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Valverde. Uruguay are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Foot in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Juanfran. Laporte. Valero. Drives it towards the front. Looking for space out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Valero. Now it's Valero. Out to the left it goes. Looks to set one up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Uruguay are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Well, we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rodri plays it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's off on a marauding run. Valverde. Well positioned to make that interception. It's Luis Suarez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Suarez clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Valverde. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still. This is promising. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Out to the right. It's put paid to a promising move. Cavani plays it long. Rodri. Ferran Torres. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Luis Suarez!
Uruguay clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability.
He's gone for it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has put paid to that. And here's Suarez. Fabian Ruiz. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Cavani. Rodri gets it back. Cavani. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Good ball. Valero, and it's played forward. Battles to win it back. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Get the better of his opposite number. Deftly done. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Rodri. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to thread it through. Ferran Torres. Ball is over the line. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Suarez has a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
Uruguay looking to pull clear here. Uruguay have a free kick. Usha! In for the follow-up. It's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Banh đá đẳng cấp dữ rồi.
Uruguay take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Ferran Torres. Cavani goes up and over. Managed to get it away. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Ushaw.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance.
Has a goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a hit! It's broken loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's one-on-one! Has a hit! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Spain making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the referee brings it to a close. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Uruguay won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely... Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Forward it goes. Valverde. And it's Cáceres. And here's Cavani. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Cavani looks to... And the finish! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Valverde controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Has a hit! He's doing it all right! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Uruguay have an early lead. Good start. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the weighted pass. Danger averted for now. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Chance! Oh, real danger here. So who's he picking out? Shot at goal! Tries a shot! Argentina emerge unscathed. They were right up against it.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Bentancur. Uruguay are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Tevez going through. Jimenez concedes a free kick for that. Looks to thread it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cavani. Oh, nice touch. Messi. Uruguay scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Dybala. Played into space out wide. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Dybala. Chance to break. Tevez tries to stroke it through. Argentina get it back again. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Valverde. Lobs it in gently. Knocks it away. That's the throw. Dybala. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's come loose. Messi. Dybala. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valverde. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's got away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it.
Chỉ bén
No
như là
mistake. Argentina are level.
lớn gì mà đá vô được. Ghê.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the action has already resumed here.
Uruguay clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cavani goes looking. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a pop!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was
Ăn
simply
đang
switched
mượn
on
tâm.
and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. It's got through and... no messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game.
It's Cavani! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good interception. And he's going long. Neatly flicked on. You can get that clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Caceres. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Valverde. And the through ball is intercepted. Cuts it out. To the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Gets it back. This is promising.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Cavani. Good take, and he's had a look. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Time for a change in personnel. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Now it's Tevez. And that's a throw. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around for him.
He's got through. He's goes for goal. And it's there. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Cavani showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Uruguay grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Dybala. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Hit long and direct. And now the breakaway. Shoots! He's kept it out just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Uruguay tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Up for the header! And yes, it's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautiful, it really was.
Uruguay making consecutive changes here. Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Tevez. Now it's Dybala. And here's Messi. Messi looks to dink one in. Hits one! Bujoy. Battles to win it back. Enzo Perez. And it's Messi. Four extra minutes added on. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Uruguay, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
ngồi Nhật Bản này. Gà bấm quá.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. Tries a shot! No, not this time.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Skip has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Mbappe goes for goal! Lucas Moura. Tottenham have only dropped points on 2 occasions, and both of those draws. Lucas Moura. Skip. Dele Alli. Raul. Oh, what a ball! Tottenham have a free kick. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Arsenal won emphatically last time. Morale is high for this one. It's got through to him. Chance! Goal! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets wrestled off the ball. Reguilon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's left his man. Mbappe.
Các bạn.
Referee's had a good look.
Dạ yếu.
A corner. Clearance and very necessary. Rice. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Đã ác dữ à?
Back of the net.
Chơi bất ngờ đi.
And they're at it again in double quick
Láo
time.
thiệt.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Cái bạch gì mà gì của bên này ta?
Calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
For a change in
Không đổi
personnel.
thì chịu nổi rồi.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and things shouldn't be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Reguilon. Skip was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Reguilon tries to get it forward quickly. Raul, he's got away. Raul! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Sanchez does well to read it and intercepts. Son Heung-min gets it back. He gets past his man. Van Dijk. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Trời, cái băng nhẹ dữ vậy.
Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, he's just received an A+ grade.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Lovely bit of skill. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. It's one! No mistake!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Out towards the flank. And Dijk gets it away. And it's played forward. That's beautifully weighted. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Lucas Moura. Skip, drives it forward. And they've been caught out here. Get the pass he's looking for. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Going through. He's one-on-one, surely!
Gì ta?
There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's
kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising. Well with it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne. Tottenham settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Lucas Moura. Gets away from his opponents. Varane gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Skip did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Son Heung-min. Gets the better of his man. Neymar demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's being played forward.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession. Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl every... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Arsenal are level. He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
De Bruyne concedes a free kick for that. Arsenal are making a change now. Cristiano Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Dinked in. Fires from distance.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Skip. Now it's Son Heung-min. And goes straight through to the keeper. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skip, cuts it out. Sanchez hoists it forward. Messi, he's on his way, and he heaves it forward. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot.
Đánh cái gì vậy ta?
Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Son Heung-min. Reguilon, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, real danger here. It's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a header.
Đây ca mới của người ta. Ca nào chỉ tí nãy đâu.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
To the last 5 minutes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Skip. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Højbjerg. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Højbjerg has been caught there, it's a foul. Cleared away. Forward it goes. Reguilon floats one over. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Højbjerg puts it into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy.
Cho tự động ra.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high. Mbappe has a shot! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Arsenal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Rice, let down by a lack of accuracy. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Beltman tries to clear. And that's been leaked. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Plays it over to the other flank.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from penalty kicks.
Vinicius Junior loses his balance and loses the ball. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Let's get paid to a promising move. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Rice. Gets good distance on it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Skriniar tries a pass forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Joel Veltman. Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. A waste.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Messi, loose ball, who's going to get that? Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be up to meet it!
Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Đẹp bao nhiêu đầu bấy nhiêu.
And it's played forward, and it's Lens. Arsenal into this game following that derby draw. Brighton are making a change now. And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. Lens. Lens is onto it and can take it up. Skriniar gets it back. Decent looking ball. Vinicius Junior beats the offside trap. It's got through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Plays it into the box. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gets into a dangerous position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's a throw. Oh, nice touch. Plays it out to the wing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well read, he sorted that out. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper sends it forward. Arsenal get it back again. He has a pop! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So that's two now without reply. Lens. Has he picked him out? Messi. Massive leap! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi should really have closed the game out there, and this could come back to haunt him.
Goes long. And that has been cleared. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose. keeps everyone guessing. This is promising. And that's it. Arsenal emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team.
Gì cái má này chứ. Nhảy bị lỗi. Dữ.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper. Shoots!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Liverpool must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, you know, a very difficult spell.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chip through. Arsenal haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Jota! Jota! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Robertson. Gomez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Receives it in a good position. He's off for chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Ronaldo gets good distance on it. And he's going long. Dinked in. Chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Elliott. Brings it forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Elliott, nicely measured pass. He's away! De Bruyne. Messi. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Robertson. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Grujic. Elliott. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has a hit! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Speculative strike. Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Well, there was no pressure from the defence, and you have to say they were actually asking for that.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jota, he's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Well played, he saw that coming.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Varane has given away a free kick. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Grujic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Elliott. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Jota. He's picked him out. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Fernandinho does well there. Alert. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jota. He's come loose.
Jota đã đi xa
First
rồi.
45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change in the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already into the second period. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the shot! Top draw save from the keeper.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Xử lý như bạn đẹp quá.
Played it short. Nice touch. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Elliott. Ronaldo already, of course, on the score sheet. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Robertson, and it's Mane. Elliott. Grujic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, they can break here. Ronaldo. Shot a goal! That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed them any better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Fernandinho.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition.
He gets past his man. Good idea, just poorly executed. Elliott looks to dink one in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. He's through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robertson tries to switch the play. Wagner. Gomez. Mane desperately wants to get on the end of this. Delightful ball. Real chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? The message is clear, none shall pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's had a goal! In it goes! Surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So here comes a substitution. Rice.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Fernandinho. Gomez moves it over to the other flank. Oh, good interception. Gets wrestled off the ball. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. There are a few waiting for it. It's anyone's ball. Fernandinho drives it forward. Neymar. Defence has got rid of that. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cuts it out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, it's not
Chơi,
that's a
chơi
foul.
đâu. Chơi.
He's shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Chơi thì chơi rồi mình còn xấu.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Sensi. Cristiano Ronaldo. A forward pass. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Robertson looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rice concedes a free kick for that. Wagner pumps it into the area. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Tài không? Nghe mọi người, từ từ chút gặp.